Hi everyone, how are you? So my son got this Lego set as a gift on Eid, and he is only 5, and the Lego set was a little bit above his age and he couldn't build it, so he needed my help. And there were no instructions, so I had to open the app to find out how to build the Lego set. So I searched up Mario and the set came up. I had to go through all the slides to figure it out. First, it was really hard. It felt like I didn't understand anything what they're saying. But then slowly I understood what it was, and then I followed the instructions and slowly built the whole set. It took me a long time. It wasn't easy at that because that was my first time copying it from an online device instead of a paper instruction manual, so it was a bit confusing for me. And I started copying it from the number one bag, which was a turtle, and then I built it up, and then we went to the next bag. So if you have the same set, you can copy everything from here because the instructions are just it's like a screenshot of a thing and you just have to understand it yourself. So I just did it in a way so it would be easier for me. I divided the portions in different sections and then made the whole set. So this is the second bag. So I followed it slowly and everything, just put it in a side where I thought it belongs, and then I started building the Lego. For a beginner it was a bit difficult because I am older and I haven't built Lego for a while, so this kind of made my brain tremble, I would say, because every single detail you have to look 2 or 3 times if you're putting it on the right dot of the Lego spot. And I did have a couple of issues in the middle. I forgot to put these, and I added them later, but you can see them in the video right now, but you will find in the next videos that they're not there. So I added them later, so I had to kind of take out everything and then rebuild it. So the best way was to make everything in sections because then I can see the Lego easily where they are, and I was following along and it helped actually, but I had to every second look, open my phone and open the app and look again what it was. So a paper manual was probably easier for me. If I had a second device at that time, I would be comfortable. Probably I would have put that right in front of me and then just copied it, but still the screensavers come up and the phone just sleeps after a while, so there were issues. I had to always open the locked screen and start over again, but it's still okay because I did end up figuring it out and finish my Lego set for my son. So it was a really long process, and it took me around more than an hour to do all of that because I had to look and figure it out and then do it again. Sometimes I did make mistakes and put the wrong things in the wrong spot, but eventually it was all okay in the end. So this is the middle portion of the Lego where the seesaw comes in. So this is kind of the base. I'm putting both red small pipes, you can say, in the corners and then connecting these on the sides. Afterwards I have to put that in the middle of the base. So we're done the base. We're gonna go for the next top portion of the base. And these are connector for the slides, and this one has a hole. Oh, sorry, I meant seesaw, not slide. So just going through slowly and putting stuff on. Now connecting the seesaw with the both Lego pieces, and then putting it on the top of the base, the middle base of the whole Lego set. Now we're making the base higher, and the sides have to be kind of flat. So we're using the Lego which has outwards connector. That way we can connect the flat Lego piece on the side so it looks like a wall. So it looks perfectly smooth now, and adding a greenery on top of it. So now we will put the base on the frame, and it spins all right, and also the middle side spinners, or both of them, we're gonna put it in. So we're checking if it spins and it's okay. Now the frame is basically done. So I'm moving over to the seesaw, and that one is the easiest probably of the whole portion of the Lego. So just adding a middle, two side seats for Mario to jump on, and some bottom springs kind of, and that's it. So at the bottom of the seesaw, this is kind of the protector which doesn't let the seesaw hit the ground. So that will come in the middle. It's kind of like a stopper. So now putting the seesaw in the middle of the frame of the Lego set. And obviously decorating it well. Now the most important part of the whole Lego set, the piranha plant. The big giant eating plant which is in the Mario game for so many years. So much teeny pieces to make a piranha, which is big and giant. So building this plant was a bit hard because it had so many small pieces, especially the tooth parts. I didn't figure out until I made the first one how it is actually coming in the end. And starting from there, we have to make the same pieces almost 4 times. So I just memorized the first time I did it and then copied all of them the next time. So copying instructions is not as easy as it looks, since it's just a picture and you have to figure out which side goes which way. So it took me a while, but I made it actually. In the whole process, I was just scared of if something goes on the wrong spot, I have to use my nails to open the Lego corners. And obviously I don't want to do that. So some parts are going to be similar because they're double parts. So you can just forward it or speed up the whole YouTube process and skip to the next parts. So just make sure when you are putting these black rods inside the green Lego piece, you put them on the like inside the right holes. Otherwise it's going to be really hard to take them apart. So this part I had to watch just like couple of times to make sure which rod goes in which section. So when I was making that, I actually thought it's going to move around when I put the whole thing in, but it wasn't. It was supposed to just get stuck on the one corner. I was thinking it might be some kind of a swing or seesaw thing again, but that's supposed to be just a fixed middle piece for the plant's base kind of. So going to the next part. So these are the spinners which are going to be in the corners, the plant's actual base. So after connecting the base of the plant together, putting the sides to make it like wider, we're gonna go to the next part.
Oh yeah, don't forget Mario's coins.
Of course, the little guy helped me, but only in the voice recordings. And also in the end playing with the Lego and also destroying it. So trying my best to enjoy it with my little guy here who's just annoyed by the whole process, that why is it taking so long to build this Lego set. So coins are important. If I don't make them, how is Mario going to survive? So starting to make the coins. So probably the second easiest part of the whole Lego set was making the coins after the seesaw's top portion we made. Just connecting two coin portion on the circly green Lego block and putting the square, I don't know what it is, scanner things on it. It looks like a weird solar panel. That's it, and we're connecting the Lego on the both sides of the piranha plant's base. It's hard to say piranha. My tongue just twists every time I say piranha. So the base is ready now, and we will go ahead and make the piranha flower. Piranha plant. I really want to laugh when I say piranha. So this part is really important in the piranha plant because the sticks, the cream and brown sticks, have to go in a proper way. Cream sticks, smaller portion has to go inside and the longer portion with lines stays outside. And the brown stick has to go from the back because it has a stopper, so you cannot put it from the other side. And then we put the gray stopper, then the green Lego set, and then again a gray stopper. After that, we connect this portion with the base of the piranha plant. So after this, we will go for the upper and lower jaw of the piranha plant with teeth in it. So starting from the bottom, we have to put the two triangular pieces of the Lego together and fix the bottom. So memorizing that is much easier because we have to make 4 pieces exactly like this. So I did make mistakes a couple of times, but I fixed them, and that's why you have to look carefully to the instructions when you're making this piranha plant. Especially it had so many smaller pieces, which kind of make sometimes a confusion that which piece was where. And so look at the instructions, pause them in your app or something, and then do it when you have the screen in front of you. So these were the most smallest pieces of the whole set which I had to connect, because it's a jaw which has different portions, up and down and smooth, and teeth, and a connector which has to connect to the base of the plant. So this was the most important and hardest one. If you do need to understand these portions, just slow the video down a bit or pause it after a little while to just put the materials together. So these red portions I'm putting in right now, exactly the same ones are in white too. So I got a confusion there, and I put the whites one before in in this exact spot instead of the red ones. But then I realized the bottom is supposed to be red, not white. So I had to take out the red ones and put the white ones. Sorry, I had to take out the white ones and put the red ones there. So now we're making the teeth portion of the piranha plant. So these dotted portions on the top, the white ones, are the places where the teeth will get connected. And now this is the bottom jaw, which is going to be smoother. So all the bottom portion is like white, because tooth portion, it feels like they're all tooth, but actually there are only 4 sharp tooth in there. So here they come, the sharp teeth of the piranha plants, which look exactly like diamond shaped, or more like pyramids, white pyramids in the mouth of a piranha. So here we are making the connectors to attach both the jaw and the base together. So basically this connector is going to be holding the piranha's jaw in the middle, where we connected the turning flipping Lego piece. So we're going to join this with the jaw, and then after tightly putting it together, we will connect it with the base. There you can see this hole is going to go in this rod, and it's moving. So we're going to do the same with the other jaw, the top jaw. It's going to be exactly the copy of the bottom jaw. So we're going to just speed up the process a bit and get through this. So in the fast process, you can see that it's like a little bit easier than before. I had to take my time before because I was looking at the screen. But in the second portion, I actually just remembered half of the things and just put them together. It felt really, really faster than before, since I had already in one experiment with the jaw. So making a total of 4 jaws, but in one package there were 2 jaws for one flower. So this one is the second one. So now again we have to make the connectors for getting in the rod and connecting with the flower. So putting it like this, and now putting the top jaw in the same rod. So this portion tells us to block the rod with the red one. So we're going to take the red rod and close the cream rod so the jaws don't come out and they stay there. So going for the fourth bag, which is also a piranha plant, we're going to do all the same process from the third bag, from the beginning to the end, except one portion, which is the coin portion. There's only one coin portion here, and the other one is like a hay Lego. So starting with the fourth bag. So I found it easier if we divide everything. That way I can find everything fast and just uh, do it smoothly and without any hassle. And we're starting again from the beginning, so I will just cut to the end. So this is the only portion which is different from the previous piranha plant. So just take the brown circle Lego piece and add the hay or woody look piece, both of them, and then cover it with the brown smooth Lego. And that's the back of the piranha plant for the fourth bag. So after finishing the whole process, again we're connecting the piranha with the red pipe, the rod which goes in and blocks the exit of the piranha jaws. And then afterwards we're going to make the base where we're putting all the Lego pieces together. So this base is for the turtle we made in the beginning. So we are now going to connect all of the set together and put every single piece where it belongs. So that's the look we want. So getting the base, putting everything together in three corners. One piranha plant goes in the one big corner, and then the other one also goes in the big corner. And then the little turtle guy will go on the green spot. So we don't have Mario, but eventually my son was really happy with the result he got, and he played for a while with it, even though he broke it in the end. So the effort was a lot, but this Lego set was built for 7+. My son is only 5, so he needed the help, but it was a gift, so he was actually happy. He loves Mario and all the toys related to it. Thank you for watching this video. Kindly comment, like, and subscribe. Bye.